Hey girl, hey. It's so funny. I had this whole thing. I don't know if you can see it. Like all of these notes, all of these things that I was going to say in regard to Father's Day. And then I decided I'm not gonna. We know what it means to have children with a narcissist. We know that they are, or an extreme taker, or whatever we want to call this antagonistic, unavailable personality type. We know they're not available to their children. We know they view their children as extensions of themselves only and props, and that the only time he interacted with my child was to put him down, shame him, ride his ass for not being good enough or doing the things, and, so why bother? First, I wanted this channel to be about homesteading. Then it became very obviously I wasn't going to be able to talk about homesteading without talking about the fact that I'm in an exceedingly toxic and abusive marriage that is just simply not working for anyone. And I've kind of, come full circle because, I want to talk about reclaiming power. And I want to talk about focusing on the beauty. I see so many, I've talked about this. I've seen so many Instagrams and TikToks, and there's so much information out there. I'm in so many Facebook recovery pages. There's so much information out there about what is narcissism, what is love bombing, what is trauma bonding, what is. And I catch myself watching all of these videos, and I already know I have a goddamn black belt in narcissism. And so he's not here anymore, and I'm wrestling with the trauma bond 100%. I mean, it's pretty eye-opening when you start to see that, in fact, you can trace it back to you were the scapegoat. You were the truth teller in a narcissistic family where you were pitted against your sisters. Everyone was pitted against you. And you became the one that everything was projected onto, and your suffering was the most intense. Not that it's a contest, but statistically accurate. So then you realize at this ripe old age that I am now that you should have listened to everyone that was telling you the minute you turn 18, get the hell out, but you are in this trauma bond and you're competing with love, and you get these little drips that tell your parasympathetic nervous system, I'm loved, but it's inconsistent. You're constantly having to prove your worth. Right? And it's a pretty staggering realization as you're the credits are rolling on your marriage to think to yourself, I don't think I've ever really been in love. I think I have bounced pretty much my entire life from trauma bond to trauma bond, competing and vying for love. And I can look back and see so many opportunities that I had to be in relationships with genuinely decent human beings. And I never felt good enough. Ain't that some shit? So, it's not like being in this place right now that I'm not continuing to do my work or reflect and think. But I'll tell you something. I know what narcissism is, and I know what love ain't. So what I'm going to focus on is my healing. As long he's not even here anymore, and I'm continuing to focus my energy on trauma, on drama, on chaos, instead of the beauty of rebuilding. Well, I just posted a video. I'm getting organized. I'm clearing the clutter in my head, in our lives, on the farm. I want to focus all of my energy now on the beauty that comes through the rebuilding. I don't want my life to be narcissism and narcissistic abuse, or narcissistic abuse recovery for that matter. He could just fucking stay here, right? If my life is going to continue to be about narcissism. And I'm not getting down like that. So while I keep asking him to go no contact, he keeps messaging me about how he is in counseling or looking for a counselor, and he's doing EDMR, and he's found another coach and someone I sent him that I think would be beneficial to him, and that's fantastic. But I think one of the biggest gifts that I could give to myself while I'm working through boundaries and healing from this is genuinely healing from this. Like, genuinely healing from this. How am I going to heal from this if I am constantly ruminating, focusing on the trauma, focusing on the abuse? I want to focus full stop on what makes me happy. What makes me happy? And that's where I'm going to find my healing. That's where I'm going to recover from narcissism. Live so fully enriched by my own company, my own goals, that I don't have time to worry or think or ruminate or blah, 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 because I'm going to be so busy living my life in the creativity, beauty, and love that I have been missing my entire life. And it's so exciting. So I see so many of these pages. Well, how do you do it? How do you do it? How do you do it? I don't know, but I'm sure as shit going to try to figure it out. So that's my new goal. I'm going to be focusing on Mel Robbins. I'm going to be focusing on finding a mentor. I'm going to be focusing on my goals, my hopes, my dreams. I'm going to be focusing on clearing, continuing to clean up and organize around here and clear the land and be, this next level bruja that lives on this farm and makes this stuff happen. That's how I'm going to do it. So how does that look? What does that look like? I don't know, but I am so excited to find out. I am so excited to find out. So I thought, in kind of the initiation of this, I would share with you some of the most beautiful moments that I've had over the past couple of days. Not posting or thinking about Father's Day, enjoying my son. I can finally live again, unencumbered, with a beautiful relationship with my child, where we can just hang out and be together and enjoy each other's company without this nonsense or being triangulated or any of that noise that came with it. There hasn't been a fight in this house since he left. And I have a 13 and 14-year-old that I can count on to help me get stuff done around here. I've gotten more done in the past week with 2 teenagers than I've been able to get done in damn near a year. And I'm so here for it. I'm going to get some more stuff today. Lots of other fun things coming. And it just takes as long as it takes. But you build one thing at a time, one next right action, one foot in front of the other. And that's how you do it. And then as you're filling your cup and you get more and more inspired, you get stronger and stronger and stronger. And then it all just becomes a distant nightmare. Way, way, way back when you didn't even recognize that person anymore. Like, you are so full. And finally, that person that has broken those chains of narcissistic abuse simply by moving on and being happy. And that's what I'm about. So I hope you enjoy some of these videos. It's just going to be kind of like a stream. I'll throw in some photos too. My son and I are going to make it a thing that every Monday now we go out to this trail that we found that, goes along this gorgeous river, along state lines, and we bike ride and we pack a dinner and we sit by the river and we watch fish jump, and we both heard a bear. Well, he heard a bear. It was we've seen enough nature shows or it was like it was like a bear sound, and I was like, no, that has to be a bullfrog, and we heard it again and we were both like, nope, that's a bear. That's a bear. And one of my biggest dreams in the world would be like to sit somewhere in Alaska and watch the grizzlies eat salmon. So it would be such a like dream come true to be sitting at this bench eating dinner with my child, just having snacks on our bike ride, and like some black bear comes out and just eats some trout. It would just be amazing. But who knows if that'll actually happen. I'm going to try to manifest that. But ultimately, if I just sit there every Monday and hope it happens, it's good practice. It's good practice to enjoy the peace, the quiet, and the company. And it's just been so beautiful here and such a revelation. And I've missed my child and I've missed myself so much. So much. And it's so great just to be able to get things done now. So with that, I wish you tremendous healing on your journey. And I hope that I can inspire you in some way, that instead of focusing on your trauma, on the drama of it all, of the chaos of it all, of course you need to process it. Of course we need to process it. But I hope that you will take all of that and be like, okay, I know what all of that was. I know what all of that was. I don't know what this is. And I'd like to go explore that. So walk in love and beauty, and we'll chat soon. Look what we just found. Oh, they're sleeping. This legit tickles me to no end, and it's such a dream come true. Oh, hey. You're nice. Oh my goodness. You're all so amazing. Oh, look at that stunning tree. Bam! Yeah! 5 miles, baby! Nice job. Nice ride, babe. That was fun. That was amazing. Alright, hang on. Hang on.
Get hurt over now. I'm gonna come right up and lay him back this way.
Up. You gotta take them off. Careful, she's red and rusty all over.
What's that?
I said she's red and rusty all over. Back. Here's Bob's Ross's little happy little trees. Just takes one tired ass woman to do the work of a man and a bull. What was it, a backhoe, bulldozer, whatever he used, whatever man toy he had. Like, they could have gotten these on without all that noise. But whatever. All in a day's work, maestro. Look. It might never happen again. Our ducks are in order.
They're marching.
Our ducks are in a row, buddy. Capture this moment. All right, let's go catch these birds.
All right.